Hello and welcome to all the viewers who are watching this video. Once again, I have another amazing person, Renu Jani from Ahmedabad, um, who happens to, I guess, know me for a long time, but actually met me very recently over a phone call. And she's going to share about her journey, how she started as a young teacher in a school and traveled through various positions in her life to today become a remedial educator, what made her become a remedial educator, and what's her vision. So I would like Renu to introduce herself. Over to you,
Hello,
Renu.
hello, namaste. My name is Renu Jani and I'm an educator, and I consider myself as a learner because I learn every day. So I started my journey as an educator in 2004 as an assistant teacher. And since then, I have been very fortunate that I have uh, traveled all over, seen different aspects of education where I have worked as a teacher, as a coordinator, as a head of the school. Currently, I am also having 12 preschools, which I am taking care of as an academic head. I make curriculum for them. And also now I have opened a new page in my learning journey. I have added a new page as a remedial teacher. And I have a proud founder. I'm a proud founder of SETU, which is in Ahmedabad. That is my center. And yes, along with this, I have been also gathering my experience traveling across the world. Like I have traveled UK, US, Bali to gain more experience and explore new learning pedagogies. So this is
Wow,
my journey, ma'am.
wonderful. That's
So
wonderful. You've been a teacher, you've been a coordinator, a head, and in your journey, you must have come across many children. So, what made you shift to remedial education or join my online course, and how has it helped you?
over the years, as I said, definitely I have come across so many children. So in a class, as we see, there are children who are very active and who participate and who are, so-called bright students, because we as teachers tend to label the kids, which I feel is not so correct. It's wrong to label a child because every child is special, every child is unique and different, and they have their own learning journey, right? And with a race, comparing them with other kids is doing no good to them. So definitely over the years, I was doing remedials. I was focusing on those children who were struggling with academics. And in that struggle, I realized that it's not only academics, and it's not only where, one aspect teaching them academic is going to develop their overall personality, because there are multiple aspects to that, right? It could be relationship, it could be their confidence build up, it could be just a pat on their back and say, well done, and the child is motivated. So there are so many things you do with the children, which enhances their learning journey. So doing this thing after pandemic, when children started coming to the school, I saw there was a major change in their behavior. Their learning pattern has, changed. Some children after online teaching could cope up with the physical thing, and there were most of the kids who were still struggling, right? And in that course, when I was visiting the schools and everything, they were like parents were called, and they were said, oh, your child is withdraw because this board is going to be little difficult for your child, right? Or we feel that the child is not ready for the board. And I was like, why the parents are asked to leave, from the school? So, and why was it not brought to their notice earlier if that was the case? Now, when the child is in 8th, 9th, you are telling the parents that this has happened. What if the child was in grade 1, grade 2? Didn't you realize that the child is, is requiring needs and help? So that is why I started, again browsing and everything to help these children, and where I came across LD Remedial World, and I met Bala ma'am. I saw her video, and I found that this could be one-stop solution for my all questions which I am asking to myself, and I am looking at different places. And I contacted ma'am for that. And from there, as a remedial, my journey started. And ma'am, let me take this opportunity to thank you, where I would say that it would have not been possible without you. SETU is there because you were there to guide me, and you are still guiding me for everything, all my concerns that I have. So thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much for that, Renu. I'm happy you could reach your dream of setting up SETU, and SETU is in Ahmedabad. So what age group children are you addressing here?
So ma'am, I believe that early interventions are always good, right? But also there is one struggle that I face, is that acceptance by the parents. Everybody wants toppers. Everybody wants first ranker. So they are not respecting the space and place of the children and their learning journey, right? And so मेरा बच्चा घर पे सब कुछ करता है, स्कूल में ही नहीं करता है. So this is something, the acceptance of the parents. But now I feel that after communicating with them, after counseling them, showing their the observations which I do with the children, parents are accepting it. So that is a good thing for me. That has.
So what age group is it?
And the age group, as I said, early intervention. So till 6, 7, 8. From
age 6 onwards you are taking
from age 3.
Age 3 onwards you are taking
3 to 8.
3 to 8 years.
Yeah, but as I'm working, as the name suggests, bridging the learning gap. So the gap, from wherever the gap is, I just start from there. So it doesn't matter whether the child is of 8 year or 7 year. The child, the gap is to be identified. I identify the gap and then I work towards that.
Perfect. So what's your vision ahead? Now that Renu is one of those students of mine, I can say this, who has joined the gold and the platinum program together. So for viewers who want to know about this, so those of you who can resonate with Renu and Renu's journey, or if you're a teacher who thinks, I see a lot of children in my classroom who are struggling and I really don't know what to do. I've done small workshops here and there, but I'm not able to really address all their problems. Then I invite you to come and join our WhatsApp group, where we mentor you, we coach you how you can address all these problems of our children. And, most of them shift to becoming a gold member. That is, it's a program where you get more than 300 pre-recorded videos, which you can watch at your own time. And we have a weekly session where I come live and address all the queries of the teachers who are facing different things in the classroom, because remedial education is all a continuous journey. Today you help one area of a child, tomorrow you'll find another challenge, another area. So you need a hand holding, and that's exactly what a community does. So all those of you who are watching this can resonate. You're most welcome to click. The description box has the details. You can come and join our community and learn from it. Yeah. Now over to Renu. Renu, what's your vision ahead?
So ma'am, this was like a dream for me when I met. This was the vision, just to open SETU. Now I have opened SETU. So now vision is to grow SETU. So grow SETU is, again, because I was an educator earlier, I connect everything with a structured education system, which is so spread out that anything when as a teacher or as an educator, we want to do something differently, there are a lot of question marks with that. Oh, how is it possible? बच्चा पास नहीं करेगा तो कैसे चलेगा? बोर्ड नहीं होगा तो कैसे चलेगा? बच्चा 1 to 10 नहीं आएगा तो कैसे चलेगा नर्सरी में? You are not teaching 1 to 10, but that another school is teaching 1 to 10. So there is a lot of comparisons, right? So my vision is that let the child learn at their own pace, right? If the child is brilliantly learning and is very fast learner, you can finish what the school is teaching in 1 year in 6 months. Why to stop a child, right? That is one thing. Secondly, if a child needs more time, why are we in hurry? For what, right? Let the child grow, learn, experience everything at their own pace. So if the child is learning slow, I am there to help the child, because as I said, every child is unique and we respect that special thing for the child. If the child is a fast learner, we respect that and we give that platform. So I'm here to give a stimulating environment to the child where the child learns, grows in their own pace. There is no labeling, there is no restriction of anything. We are just learning from each other.
Which board are you going to help the child?
So I would be NIOS board is something which I have come across, which is also on the same philosophy where they give a lot of pace, learning pace to the child. There are a wide range of subjects also in that thing. And now it is being accepted worldwide. So it's not that internationally also it is accepted. So the questions which, if the child is not past CBSE, how he is going to compete with the competition exams? And if my child is not Cambridge pass, how he will get international admission in abroad? So all these things have been like, has been like our myth. Okay, let me tell you that. And I want to remove these myths from the parents by educating them that NIOS is an open board system, open schooling, where the child gets the opportunity to learn and grow at their own pace.
Absolutely, because I had a center a couple of years ago and it had run for almost 15 years and we were following the NIOS board where more than 300 children have passed out from my center. Today, they are all internationally wherever they wanted to go. Some are doing fashion designing in Middle East, or somebody doing hotel management in Europe, and kids have studied in UK and US and come back to India and doing continuing the job. So NIOS board is basically National Institute of Open Schooling, which is very good for children who want to learn at their own pace. It's nothing to do with if your child is weak, you study there, or if your child is disabled. No, there's a misconception. So I take advantage of this video to tell all of you that any child who wants to study at your own pace can join this board. This board doesn't have a particular school. You can register online for your child. And in our community, we have many teachers who are helping children to prepare them for the NIOS curriculum and help them to appear exams through NIOS board. And as Renu said, there are a variety of subjects. Children can choose which subject they are good at and pursue their career in that further also. And also the advantage of NIOS board is you can write your exam at your own pace. That is, every 6 months they conduct exam and you can choose two papers and write exam. It's a wonderful board. It's equivalent to CBSE and ICSE when it comes to curriculum. And when it comes to the international positioning, it's the largest open schooling system in the world where kids can go and study anywhere. And I personally have many children gone, so I know it, that it doesn't stop you from growing. So wonderful. That's a fantastic vision that you have, Renu. And is there anything you want to tell the young teachers, because you're working with, you've been working with 12 or 13 schools as guiding them on curriculum. So is there anything you want to tell the young teachers who join school and who are finding so much struggle with these kids? What is it that, how should they go about it?
So ma'am, message I'll just share my experience that believe in your child, consider them as your child, because it's not when the child is coming to the class, you become the mother. So believe in your child, believe that every child want to learn, right? And every child, and nobody makes mistake or knowingly. So if they are making a mistake, that means they are trying. And if they are trying, then definitely they will learn, right? So just accept the child the way it is, and rather than labeling the child, oh, he's having this problem or this problem, and understand that the problem is there. So what can be done as a solution? It's so simple, rather than finding out the words, heavy words, what it is called, what is not called. Why to get into all those things, right? If the problem is there, work towards solution and teach the child the way the child can learn. Fantastic. Not your way. Yes.
So with gold and platinum membership, Renu has set up a center, and once she's all going good, she has promised she's going to move to diamond so that she can coach children online beyond Ahmedabad. Her vision is to reach the globe. So that's only possible if you are starting to coach parents and teachers and children online. And wish you all the best. And I'm looking forward to see you in the Diamond group, Diamond
Very
membership
soon. Yes.
so that you can expand your reach and meet your vision.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much and wish you all the best, Renu.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. And
God bless you.
thank you.
And those parents who want to connect with her, especially if you're in Ahmedabad and you want your child to go to a center where your child needs can be addressed, I'll be sharing her contact details in the description box. You can call her directly and find out where the place is located and all the further details. Also, those parents who are beyond Ahmedabad and who want help from her, she's also available online for all of you. She'll be able to guide you. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye. Thank you.